Welcome to the Blast Light. I'm your host, Sadie Silcock. Today, we take the time to delve into the creative mind of Vancouver Film School student, writer-director Ryan Jackson with his remarkable film, PK Delta.
PK Delta is about a robot named Philip, who is a class PK Delta, and he works in the lab where he was created with his maker. And he inadvertently solves a formula that the maker has been having problems with, causing the creation of his replacement, the PK Echo.
The instructors wondered how he was going to be able to sort of create this robot, so that was one of the questions that we had. And he came in with a pretty strong concept about how he was going to do that.
It was an amazing process for us. This is the first time we were actually building a robot, and it was it was just an experience to see how from design to actual finished product we went the whole process in that in 2 weeks.
Every film faces challenges, and PK Delta was no exception. Ryan's vision for the art direction required careful attention. The students had to create, capture, and bring to life their robot character, Philip.
The challenges that the story faced were several. I mean, one is building a robot, and how is that robot going to be built? So Ryan, one of the first things he had to do was to build a kind of, the idea was to cast an actor. So instead of maybe just casting normal actors, we talked about looking at people who were good at mime, and because a lot of that, you know, because it basically is an actor wearing a helmet, who is the robot. And so a lot of the questions were about how could he move? How would that give us the sense that he's a robot?
We were having a hard time casting Philip because, one, we had to get over the hurdle that no actor wanted to put on this helmet that's going to completely cover his face and only do movement, like body acting. And then, like, the last day, Nico came in, and he just, I don't know what he did to prepare, but he nailed it.
The biggest challenge was finding the right movements to portray what he was really feeling, because there were some lights for emotional expression, but it was mostly through movement. And that was actually the best challenge, that I got to do that, because I don't think a lot of films are going to give me that challenge.
Philip's robotic head was the artistic centerpiece. His plastic design molding, fashioned out of a common skateboard helmet, encased a myriad of wires, attaching LED lights to a customized PlayStation controller. The LED lights displayed alternating emotions for Philip and were controlled off camera.
We knew we wanted the eyes to light up. That was probably the biggest challenge. We had it a little more complex in the original drawing stage, but now it just lights up either green for happy, red for upset.
Well, it was a lot of work getting in and out between scenes, like if I wanted to get out for a bit. I had to be in it 5 days, like all the time. I was there in every scene, so I was always there, and I always had the helmet on. And if there was a long enough break, I would take it off and just kind of hold it, because I couldn't really put it down because there's this cord connecting it to me. But yeah, like if you're in there, you can't really see out of the eyes. We had to even cover them up because they were shining too much, so I could only see through the mouth holes, and everyone kind of had to guide me around.
Film itself didn't turn out quite how I imagined it when I was writing. I think it turned out better because, you know, pre-production's a long process. It evolved quite a bit along the way, and what we ended up shooting was a lot brighter and cheerier than initially we thought it was going to be.
Well, that's our look at PK Delta. I'm your host, Sadie Silcock. Thank you for watching.